What's up, Diamonds? This is your boy, Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach out here one more again, telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. You know, one of the biggest fears that so many women have is never experiencing true love. See, this fear has caused so many women to settle. The attitude is that a known hell seems to be far better than an unforeseeable heaven. And the reality is, many of you have settled for hell. See, some of you have wasted years, okay, with a narcissist, or you've just gotten in and out of bad relationships. But at the end of the day, the result is still the same, okay? You have gotten no closer, okay, to what you really want. You're still unhappy. You're still unfulfilled. And all along, your God-given intuition was screaming, this ain't it. This ain't it. Run, run. But you know what? You ignored it and you tried to make it fit. Here's the guy in the relationship. Here's you. You're like, well, back it in. And you know what? At the end of the day, when you're doing all that, all it does, it just actually just burns you out. Okay? Because why? The guy wasn't emotionally available. He wasn't kind. He darn sure wasn't faithful. He didn't protect you, and nor was he even a provider. Okay? So you ended up right back where you started, which is brokenhearted. Now, you know what? Have illustration. I love this picture. You see that? Jesus is with the little girl. Now you see that she has this scrawny little bear. Okay, you can barely see the thing. And she's holding on to it for dear life, saying, but I love it. Okay? And Jesus has something much bigger and better for her. All right? And he wants to give it to her. And he's just saying, hey, listen. Please just trust me. And that's what he's saying to you. Just trust me. Okay. And when I asked women, I said, listen, why is it that you stay with him so long? It was horrible the whole time. You know, women tell me because I loved him. And do you know that it is possible for you to love something that is ultimately hurting you, sometimes killing you? See, the moral of the story is this. You have to let go to receive. All right. There has to be some kind of separation because you can't take hold of what God has, okay, for you while you're holding on to the enemy's counterfeit. God don't work like that. All right. And many of you are still holding on. I mean, for dear life. All right. See, even if you're not with the guy physically, all right, you're still holding a place for him in your heart. See, and some of you are actually holding on to the fear, all right, that I won't be able to have it. You know, scripture says, lay aside every weight that so easily besets you. See, y'all not laying stuff aside. So the reality is you still haven't truly let go. All right. See, if you really let go and you watch God, okay, or you hold on to what God has, you'll see that he will give you the man that he has for you. All right. But you still have to be ready. Okay. But God's not in the business of giving what you're not ready for. He wants you to have it. True love, real love. He wants you to have all of that, but you have to be ready for it. Okay. So let me ask you this. Are you still holding on to what's hurting you? Are you still settling for counterfeits? And do you keep ignoring the warning signs, the warnings given by your intuition, your God-given intuition? If so, you already know what to do. Hit your boy up. Go to my website, ChristopherReed.org, all right? So I can tell you how coaching can help you to let go so that you can receive the promise that God has for you. Because he don't want you to settle for no little scrawny, little dirty thing that's so insignificant you can't barely tell it's there. He has something much bigger for you. All right. But you have to let go to receive it. Also, join me every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. OK, in my closed Facebook group, The Diamond Mind, where we're talking about the stuff that y'all want to chop it up about. Recently, we talked about women dating an empath man. Okay, see, this is a man who's emotionally available on steroids. Okay, your boy just happens to be an empath, so I kind of know. Also, he's just as tuned in to your emotions as you are to his. All right. So if you want to see that, check it out. Go to the Facebook group. Check that out. Also, check out my series, Why He Married Her Instead of You, where I even interviewed empath men, and you get to hear them talk about being an empath and how they confidently display their emotional vulnerability. They're not insecure about it. They're not afraid to do it. They're comfortable with doing it. So if you want to check that out, also go to my website as well, and you can get that. So your boy is out of here. Y'all take care. Be safe. Peace.